On February 20, 2025, the Senate confirmed Kash Patel as the new director of the FBI. The vote was 51-49, split along party lines. All Democrats voted against Patel's confirmation. They were joined by two Republicans, Senators Murkowski and Collins. The narrow vote highlighted the deep political divisions surrounding Patel's appointment. It also underscored the escalating tensions over the future of the FBI. Patel's confirmation marks a new chapter for the FBI. It comes at a time when the Bureau is facing unprecedented scrutiny and pressure. The FBI has been roiled by internal turmoil and accusations of political bias. Patel, a staunch ally of former President Donald Trump, has been a vocal critic of the FBI. The narrow vote in favor of Patel's confirmation reflected the deep partisan divisions in the country. It also highlighted the erosion of trust in institutions like the FBI, which has been caught in the crosshairs of the country's political polarization. Patel's confirmation will likely further intensify the debate over the role and independence of law enforcement agencies in a deeply divided democracy. Kash Patel is no stranger to controversy. A longtime loyalist of former President Donald Trump, Patel served in several key roles in the Trump administration. His previous positions include Chief of Staff to the Acting Defense Secretary, Senior Advisor to the Acting Director of National Intelligence, and National Security Council official. Patel also worked as a federal prosecutor in Washington, D.C., and as a federal public defender in Florida. Patel's background is deeply intertwined with Trump's political battles. He served as a senior aide on counterterrorism for Representative Devin Nunes on the House Intelligence Committee. In that role, Patel aggressively pursued efforts to declassify records related to the FBI's surveillance of Carter Page, a former Trump campaign aide. This work put him at the heart of Trump's efforts to discredit the Russia investigation, which Trump famously labeled a witch hunt. Patel's tenure in the Trump administration was marked by his fierce loyalty to the president and his willingness to challenge the FBI. He emerged as a key figure in Trump's efforts to counter what he saw as a deep state working against him. His appointment to lead the FBI is seen by many as an attempt by Trump to exert lasting influence over the Bureau, even from outside the White House. However, Patel's past statements and actions have raised concerns about his ability to lead the FBI in a nonpartisan manner. His deep ties to Trump and his history of promoting conspiracy theories have fueled fears that he will use his position to target the former president's political enemies. Patel's confirmation hearing before the Senate Judiciary Committee was contentious to say the least. Democrats on the committee grilled Patel about his past statements and his role in the Trump administration. They expressed deep concern that he would use his position to politicize the FBI and undermine its investigations into Trump and his allies. Senator Richard Blumenthal, a Democrat from Connecticut, bluntly accused Patel of being a political operative installed by Trump to do his bidding. He pointed to Patel's past comments praising Trump and attacking the FBI as evidence that he was unfit to lead the Bureau. Patel, for his part, denied any political motivations and pledged to uphold the FBI's independence. He insisted that he would make decisions based on the facts and the law, not on political considerations. Despite Patel's assurances, Democrats remained unconvinced. They pointed to his lack of experience in law enforcement and his history of partisan attacks as disqualifying factors. They also expressed alarm at reports that Patel had been involved in efforts to pressure the Justice Department to investigate Trump's baseless claims of election fraud. The Democrats' concerns about Patel's nomination were echoed by a number of former law enforcement officials and national security experts. They argued that his appointment would further erode public trust in the FBI and undermine its ability to carry out its mission. In his opening statement before the Senate Judiciary Committee, Patel vowed to restore the FBI's reputation and rebuild trust with the American people. He promised to make the Bureau more transparent and accountable, and to ensure that its investigations are conducted without fear or favor. The FBI should never be used as a weapon for political purposes, Patel declared. However, Patel's promise to reform the FBI has been met with skepticism from many quarters. Critics argue that his definition of reform is likely to align with Trump's view of the FBI as a politicized institution in need of a radical overhaul. They fear that Patel will use his power to purge the Bureau of agents he deems disloyal to Trump and to shield the former president and his allies from investigation. Patel's vision for the FBI remains largely undefined. He has spoken in broad strokes about the need to restore public trust and to refocus the Bureau on fighting crime and terrorism. However, he has provided few specifics about how he intends to achieve these goals. Patel's appointment comes at a pivotal moment for the FBI. The Bureau is grappling with a surge in domestic terrorism, a rise in cybercrime, and the ongoing threat from foreign adversaries. It is also facing internal challenges, including low morale and concerns about political interference. How Patel navigates these challenges and what direction he sets for the FBI remains to be seen.